So, good evening, one and all. Without further delay, let's start our proceedings for valedictory ceremony. So, at the first, I invite all the dignitaries to take the seat. Bhavani is ready. Okay. So, I request Bishmita to felicitate our guest. Professor Kostian, please. Welcome to the lecture session. Professor S. Bush, Dean Academic. Dr. S. Jordan, HOD Electrical Engineering. Dr. Patwari, Pramod Patwari, Local Coordinator. Yeah. Thank you. Now I would request our Dean Academic to present memento to our honored guest. Professor Posnack. This is from our NIT family and it's a tradition of this state. Thank you, thank you. So, as a tradition for the valedictory function, I will present a brief report for this course on robust control, attractive ellipsoid method, and study mode control. Respected Dean Academic Professor S. Bush, all other dignitaries of the dais. Good evening to one and all present here. I welcome once again all of you to the valedictory session of this GYAN course on robust control methods. I hope we have successfully come to an end the 6 days GYAN course on robust control with the support and cooperation from all of you. I would like to thank dignitaries for taking time at least on Saturday and busy schedule because alumni meet is going on in our institute. So taking time out and coming there. I, on behalf of NIT Silchar and Electrical Engineering Department, thank Professor Posniak for accepting our invitation and spending 6 days here with us to share his expertise on robust control techniques, which is a collection of many years of his research and his research group. In this course, two methods popular these days, attractive ellipsoid and more popular sliding mode control, were discussed with its adaptive and non-adaptive versions. On the request of the participant, expert has also discussed and shared his research on Markov chain for economics, management, and business applications. The technique to solve the problem numerically was linear matrix inequality framework. Participant got acquainted themselves with LMI as a tool for numerical optimization technique. Professor, in between the technical sessions, has discussed the historical notes about the great mathematician and control theoreticians and their research activities, which is very interesting to know and never found in books. 37 candidates registered for this course. 36 attended this course, out of which 6 were external and rest 30 are internal participants. Most of the participants are PhD and MTech scholars, directly or indirectly related to the theme of this course. 2 faculty members have participated in this course, 1 external, 1 internal. Examination was conducted on the last day of the course, that is today, for 2 hours, 8 to 10 a.m. Total of 28 candidates have appeared for exam. out of 35 eligible candidates, because we have kept faculty outside this assessment. All of them have successfully completed the course with different passing grades. At this stage, I would like to convey my sincere thanks to our Dean Academic, especially, who has supported me by providing all necessary suggestions and support to successfully conduct the exam and prepare the grade sheet too. I also thank Professor Pozniak for taking time out to prepare question paper and evaluate the answer sheets, which has helped us to prepare the grades in time and able to distribute it now shortly. Grading has been done as per NIT Silchar rule, as GYAN has no separate grading patterns. Here I will quote something from the GYAN guidelines for the information. It is quote, typically many such courses may offer not only participation certificates, but also allow participants to acquire credits. The host institution will allow for the transfer of credits if required by institutions of participating institutions. Guidelines for credit sharing will be developed in due course by GYAN Implementation Committee for consideration by various institutes. The courses offered by host institute should be made available for participation from other institutions. In general, it is not expected that more than 50% participants will be from host institution, but nonetheless, it is expected. Of course, for courses offering credits, it should follow all standard norms of the host institution. So this is unquote the guidelines available in the GYAN website. Now, my personal opinion and remark as a course coordinator is that on grading, my opinion that why I go for grading for all the courses, because I'm aligned towards the objective of National Coordinator of GYAN, because it is their directive, though they are not very putting it in hard and fast rule, but I am aligned towards this objective. I like this objective because it is somewhat sort of outcome after the course, some assessment we give to the participants. GYAN has started many things, many activities. Just to inform you, I have recently come to know also that for PhD admissions, GYAN credits earned, the credits earned by the participants in GYAN credit by MTech students, they will earn some points for PhD admission in some good institutes. So this is for the benefit of the participants. And even Honorable Minister Prakash Javadekar, in his convocation speech this year in Manipal University, Jaipur, has announced that as a next step of GYAN, it's green, GRIN, and they are investing money now to start up a network with a database that they have created for various institutes and experts to start collaborative research in this direction. It's a public announcement. So that's the reason why I'm aligned toward the total objectivity of conducting this course and not just a participation center. Electrical Engineering Department has conducted a laboratory visits with for our experts. He has gone through all our laboratories. He has seen what are the research facilities that we have in control system, so that in near future we can contact him to work together as a second step, second phase of this GYAN program. That was our objective from the department, to have laboratory visits. He has seen our infrastructure, facilities, what sort of work we are doing, what are the laboratory equipments we have. Because we believe, I do believe that we cannot do research in isolation. We have to collaborate at one stage. Even Professor Pozniak has expressed his views to accept our postgraduate students for PhDs in his university in Mexico, provided they arrange their scholarships from agencies. Even he has said he can work on postdoctoral fellows. He can accept postdoctoral fellowships also, provided some funding agencies support their funds. From my end, I would like to request all of you to give at least a great round of applause for my organizing team, please. Without them, of course, it was not possible to run this show, never ever. So they are simply great. That's the simple word I can just say. I wish at last all the participants very best future endeavor. Thank you very much. So next to follow, I would request some of the participants to give their feedback publicly because it is on air. Now it's been webcast. I would like to request Professor George to start.
Respected dignitaries on the dais, Professor Hosgak, and my fellow participants. Thank you for, it was a wonderful time over here, learning through so many things. And this is not my first, let's say, meeting with Professor Hosgak. I've met him a couple of times earlier. We used to have some minor interactions, but this is the first time I've had an intense teaching from him. So it was wonderful to learn from this great personality and catching up on so many things. And my stay over here was wonderful. And although I didn't interact with many of you, just probably 3 of you I think I've talked to, and 3 or 4. It was wonderful. I want to thank each one of you for a nice time over here. Of course, Dr. Rajiv, thank you for your invitation. I was not, in fact, I didn't know about this till I met him in Bangalore 3 weeks ago. And he said, Professor Hosgak has come in. He said, yeah, I need to be there. So thank you once again for this time. And thank you all for this. Thank you very much.
Yes, shall I call name or it will be volunteer enough? Brush me as an external PhD scholar.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to thank Professor Alexander Bosnia and all the organization team for this GAN course. It was really a mathematical depth, very knowledgeable session, what I've seen all this time. And it has really given me motivation to work in this way. So it was really helpful. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Richard.
Good evening, one and all. I would like to thank Professor Bosniak for his lectures on controls, robust control. All I can say is I'm basically from a power system background, so I had very little exposure to control systems. And in such a short period, a vast amount of research in attractive ellipsoid method and sliding mode control has been covered. Basically, my interest is on sliding mode control. I'm trying to focus more on sliding mode control in my future research. And the lectures on sliding mode control were very helpful. Although I didn't understand attractive ellipsoid method as well as I would have liked to. And I'm pretty sure that the slides will be very helpful. And the material that was given by professors very helpful. And I wish if this course was a little bit longer, it would have been more helpful. We could have gone more and more into the depth of mathematics, because the mathematics involved in this course is very deep. And when a person who's not from a strong mathematical background comes to this course, it will definitely be somewhat challenging to understand the course. And it is were very much required to take up such challenges, because without control systems, the real world cannot function. And especially in the area of power electronics and power systems, we need control. Control is a very important integral aspect especially in the area of power systems and power electronics. And I would say that we need more mathematics, especially in power system and power electronics. That is what I would like to say. And we need to take up more challenges. This course is indeed very helpful. And although I didn't understand it to a great depth, I'm pretty sure that the slides will be helpful to me, and I'm pretty sure that I will be able to learn and cope up with it.
Thank you. Thank you. Second year MTech. Someone.
Respected dignitaries on the dais, respected Professor George, respected Professor Bojnaik, and my dear friends, a very good evening to all of you. It's been a very productive week for us, and we feel very proud to have such an eminent personality in our campus for a week. I basically say the teaching style, I love the teaching style of Professor Bojnaik, and whatever we have learned in these 6 or 7 days, we are going to use it in our research also. Most of my friends are working on robust control, and I hope they will be working on these uh, area and will be designing robust control in near future. We really appreciated Professor Pujanaik's candor and enthusiasm at this age. We students sometimes feel very lazy and we want to skip some session, but really I am very much motivated by his personality, and sir, you have taught us very well, and I hope I'm also going to design a robust control for my MTech project, so it will be very helpful for me also and my friends also. And finally, I would like to thank Professor Rajiv Day for organizing such a wonderful workshop in our campus. And I hope, and my friends also, that in near future we will be having such interactions with such an eminent personality also in near future. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Anybody from second year? Masters. First year. First year masters. I know it was a tough time for first year master degree to understand the depth, but still, what is your feelings? We want to know.
A very good evening to one and all present here. Firstly, I would like to thank Dr. Ajit sir for conducting this GAN course and giving us this opportunity to be a part of it. Nextly, we are extremely honored to have Alexander S. Bosniak sir and coming all the way from Mexico and giving his valuable time and teaching us this course. To be honest, as we are MTech first years, we hardly have this knowledge on this course, so it was very tough for us to get anything. But as Alexander sir, he was very nice and he tried best to impart his knowledge on us, and we are very thankful that we have at least learned something, and I wish that we get this opportunity once again. Thank you.
Just you move on to second semester and you will be loaded with these activities. Because our course style of master is as such, we keep first semester lightly loaded, second semester, all these mathematics, I'm sure you are going to get immediate, starting from non-linear, robust, optimal. 3 courses are going to come. Okay. Anyone else from first year? Masters. Your views, actually. So we want views. Not only positive, we do expect some negative. We can have negative.
Good evening, sir. Uh, as my friend Simi has told, it was really tough for us to understand this course because we need to be a very good matrix man. Am I right? No. Okay. So the as when the course was declared, it was we were thinking that what is the meaning of this course? Sliding mode control, attractive ellipsoid method. How can an ellipse be attractive? Okay. So after that, it started, and the first thing which grabbed my attention was when Kozniak sir told that we are going to design a control in which we don't have the model. And so far, we had studied only cases where the model was known. So at that time, I thought that maybe we should give it a try. I should try to understand, but to be honest, I tried, but it was tough. Okay. And after that, on the Friday session, evening session to be particular, Markov chain, that was very attractive. That was the time I came to know that bargaining can also be put in mathematical terms. Initially, I used to think that, well, bargaining is something very different. It cannot be related to mathematics. Then my friend Jeet told that mathematics is a language. You can put everything in mathematics. And that was my motivation. Okay, let's try to hear that out. And as Pankaj Bhai has told, sir, 2 hours continuous class. Sir, it was tough on us. And you were just a motivation during that period. You were continuously, you were not hesitating to put your best. And that was very motivating for us. And John Nash, A Beautiful Mind, I had seen that movie, but that movie was okay, he was a scientist, that was all. But after that, when I actually came across things which represents John Nash's works, then I went home and watched the movie again to try to understand the scientific part of that movie. So that was also a very great achievement. So in all, thank you, sir. Thank you all of for all your efforts, and thank you, Rajiv Desa, for putting such a great organization. Thank you.
Thank you, Rahul. So varied views and expressions, but that's good. Every course should have a wider spectrum. So anyway, now we move ahead with our certificate distribution. So are you ready? Yeah. I request Professor Wozniak to distribute first few certificates. Certificates, you're ready? Okay. So first, to start with Professor Koshi George. Prashant Roy. You come here. No, take it up. Next is Noel Richard Merrick. He's from IIT Kharagpur. Next is Mrs. Rashmi. Next, Nalini Prasad Mohanty. Next is Anirudh Nath. Asifa Yasmin. Next is T. Chiranjeevi. Next, Ankur Jain. Thank you, Professor Bosniak. Now I request our Dean Academic Professor S. Bashir to present the certificates. Pankaj Prakash. Prakash Majumdar. Chipon Das. Bhavani Shankar De. Ishmita Sharma. Soumitra Burman. Let's give a clap for him. He is the highest scorer, 45 out of 50. The one. Aninda Vasu. Thank you, sir. Next, I request our head of the department, electrical engineering, give away the certificates. Pintu Kumar. Ankit Pal. Utsav Rakit. Anmol Asad. Deepak Prasad. Gaurhari Kaur. Jeet Kole. Thank you, sir. Now I request our local GAN coordinator, Professor Patwari, to distribute the prizes. Maitri Datta. Miss Michelle. Rahul Chakravarti. Sanchari Sarkar. Siddharth Ganguly. Simi Inte. Kunal Hazarika. Kunal Kanti Das. Thank you, sir. Now I can congratulate all of you for your success. Next, to start with, now I will request Professor Bosnia to give your feedback about your stay, about your class. You're free to say.
Okay, thank you. First of all, I would like to thank Professor Beck for the invitation and Indian government for realization of such nice program like GM program. For me, it's wonderful. I don't know in which other country the government made each year to provide financial support for 1,000 invited person in all areas of science and education. So it's a great advantage of India. I never saw it. In Mexico, unfortunately, we have no such project. It is impossible to imagine that it's possible because it's unrealizable, but in fact, it's okay. These days for me was, I would say, was really intensive, and I was kind of surprised that students of Master Science and PhD who took my course, they understand what I speak. It was always possible. During 5 days, practically 5 days lectures, it was huge, for young person, it was huge material to understand. Maybe some things they have heard the first time and never saw before. Nevertheless, I understand. So the qualification of this exam shows that most of you understand, practically all of you understand this. So I'm happy and thank you for your hospitality. I hope that might help me visit you again, but who knows, it depends. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Now I invite our head of the department to say something. Short, very brief.
So we have almost come to the end of this program, and I hope all of you got benefited out of it, less or more, whatever way. Those who are new to this particular field, they got acquaintance and they got some interest to go about this course in future, or just they got introduced themselves in this particular course, and they may think of taking their projects or future direction out of this course. And those who are really working in this particular field, say reverse control or sliding mode control, it will be very much helpful to carry out their projects, whichever they are working, either MTech or PhD work. Many of them express their views that they are going to use the material that or the ideas they got from this particular course. Ultimately, the benefit of such course is like this only. If you get something out of it, if you can materialize your the ideas that have been presented by eminent person like Professor Alexander Bosnia, the amount of effort and research he has contributed in this particular field, if you get little of it and if you can utilize it, the course is successful. And I feel proud that you have successfully carried out your course with some credits you have earned through your examination, which may help you in future also as a part of the GAN program in India. That these credits may help you in getting higher studies, maybe in PhD in some issue. Like reputed institutions where you can get admission to PhD if you're not here. Even then, somewhere else also you can, it may be helpful. And definitely, I hope that you have built up some kind of interaction and communication with Professor Alexander Bosnia, so that you can think of your doctoral or postdoctoral if it is in your, what to say, card, it may be in near future, it may be. Okay. Thank you, Professor Alexander, for visiting our institute and delivering such a wonderful deliberation, which as I was listening to the video streaming that has been given to YouTube. So I was listening, although it's not my field, but I found that it has presented in a very beautiful way, interactive way. And thank you, Dr. Rajiv De, for conducting such a wonderful course. Thank you in its best possible manner. Thank you all.
Now I request Professor Patmani to say a few words.
Very good evening. Respected Professor Alexander Bosniak, Professor Vaishya, and Professor Chaudhary, and other dignitaries and participants. It's another proud day for NIT Chair. The one more program is being successfully is completing today. So we have another program in our credit, and it is very successfully being finished. Everything it is being completed today. It's really nice to see, because being a local GYAN coordinator, I am always concerned if everything is going very rightly or not. And once I see that a program is successfully conducted, so I am very happy. Another thing in this program, in this course, I have seen that all the aspects, all the modules have been very successfully done. Like teaching learning, it is quite obvious. In addition to that, the laboratory visits, special interaction with the experts, and then communication interactions, and in the department meeting, and finally the exams. And it is good to see that the student has taken the exam nicely, and all of them successfully
earned
got they got the credit. They earned the credit, all of you. So it's a congratulations to all the participants. Another thing, I hope all the participants have learned something, and this learning will be continued, because this is not the end. You can build up by this time you have built up a good relation with Professor Bosniak, and in future, whenever you will feel, I hope Professor Bosniak will extend all the help to you, because you are the now direct student of Professor Bosniak. Now onwards, you can say that you are the student of Professor Bosniak. So I hope you will take care of his students. And I am very much thankful to Professor that you have come all the way, and you have stayed here. And I hope you have enjoyed the stay here at NIT Silchar, and especially the participants who has come from outside. They have also enjoyed, which I believe. Another, we are very much thankful to the GYAN National Coordinator, the MHRD, and for them only these kind of things have been happening here at our institute, and people like Professor Bosniak is coming to us. So only because of the great vision of the government, we can see this kind of programs are realized, and which is very much well appreciated by Professor himself here. So that is a unique kind of opportunity our students are getting through this program. And finally, I am very much thankful to Professor Day to taking this kind of pain and arranging this set of programs. He is submitting the proposal again and again, and this is the third program he is conducting. Congratulations. Thank you. So thank you all. Thank you all the participants.
Yes, sir. Now I would request our Dean Academic to express his view, as well as on behalf of the Institute to express his views.
Good evening to all. Professor Bosniak, my colleagues on the dais, participants. Really, it is a very happy moment for us after the successful completion of such a wonderful course. After this hectic activities over the last 5 years, so it is the time to say you goodbye. So this is the main objective of this program and assess its usefulness. If you say, the participants say that we have learned everything, then I don't believe. The knowledge acquired by Professor Paznia over his lifetime is not possible to earn by any of us in 5 days. But what is most attracting for this course is many of the participants have expressed they have become motivated. That is very important. Motivation is very important. See, teaching and learning, even though they coexist, but a good teaching depends on the teacher, which I feel figure like Professor Pazniak, there is no doubt. But learning is ours. Learning is your responsibility. And for learning, motivation is the first thing. And as per the feedback, as we all have learned, the course was motivating. And mathematics, electrical engineering and mathematics. In fact, in electrical engineering, mathematics is more than the so-called electrical engineering. So you have to be motivated for the mathematics. And mathematics is really a very interesting course. I like it. I like it. It is challenging. If there is no challenge, then there is no charm. But so therefore, from that aspects, I believe that course is really 100% successful. So while I was signing the grade cards, I have seen all of you have participated in the exam. Maybe this feature is not always, we generally do not observe in other short-term courses. And this exam was a 2-hour exam. So it is not a simple exam. And evaluation marks, I have seen many of you have scored excellent grade. Congratulations to all of you. Finally, Dr. Rajiv, he also deserves congratulations for such successful completion of this course. We expect some more from you. Professor Pozniak, really we are grateful to you. You have visited from such Mexico to this remote part of India. India, that to remotest part. I do not know how many flight journey it is, but you have undertaken. We are really grateful to you. And finally, best wishes to all of you. As already local coordinator has mentioned, now you all are, because he has credited you. So Professor Pozniak is now your direct teacher. You should take advantage of this networking. This is very important. See, teaching is one phase, but learning is later phase. So possibly if you are really motivated, then you will be able to learn. And that channel is now through. And I think Professor Pozniak has also accepted you to be his students. That is very interesting thing for us. Finally, all the best to all the participants. Thank you.
Now, the last for valedictory function, that is vote of thanks. So I request Bhavani, organizing team member, to give vote of thanks.
Good evening, one and all present here. Respected Dean Academic Sir, honorable dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, and my dear friends. It's my extreme pleasure and privilege to be endowed with such a huge responsibility to offer vote of thanks. Though it is a part of a mere business of formality to which nobody listens, but for me, it is of immense importance to appreciate the efforts by each and everyone to make it a gala.
I take the opportunity to thank Ministry of Human Resource Development, Government of India, which enables us to grab such an impeccable opportunity for no cost, literally, from participants' point of view. At the outset, I offer my sincere gratitude and thanks to the ambassador of everything happening inside the premises of NIT Silchar, Director Sir. Though he is not physically present amongst us, but his support is omnipresent. It's worthwhile to mention the enthusiastic approach from our very own Dean Academic, Professor S. Baisya sir, starting from understanding the evaluation process for the examination with such eager and arranging examination seats. Sir, you were there everywhere with us all through the course. The backbone of NIT Silchar behind all Gyan programs, Professor Dr. P.K. Patwari sir. Your prompt and fair response to our each and every problem is truly commendable. The research flag of NIT Silchar is flying with colors due to tireless efforts of respected Dean RC Dr. Asim Roy sir. His presence, his absence is felt, but his support is there with us always. A man who supports us in all possible way at all possible time, none other than our very own Head of the Department Electrical Engineering, Dr. Saurabh Chaudhary sir. I also thank especially Mr. P. Roy sir for helping us in preparing grade sheets, and also other faculty members of Electrical Engineering Department for their support. It will be enough of audacity for me to simply say a word thank you under a quote, which will limit the colossal of your effort. Rather, with such high degree of support this time, I am in a position to sufficiently happy and optimistic to expect similar support from you all in the future endeavors. A man of unbreakable faith, unmatched capacity, unshakable willpower, yes. Otherwise, who will dare to fly 15,085 kilometers to be particular of aerial distance for the sake of only spreading knowledge at the age of 70? Sir, your enigmatic personality will be a everlasting storage in our memorabilia. I urge a big round of applause for a towering personality amongst us. Next, most important and precious part of the course, the external participants. I appreciate your sincere efforts to come a long way to NIT Silchar to make the course more colorful. I especially thank Professor Koshi George, PES University, for actively participating in all the sessions and inspiring us to participate. I have personally shared many qualitative discussions with you, sir, and hoping for some of the qualitative sessions with you. Mistakes are but natural. We had a scarcity of room in the guest house due to ongoing alumni meet. There may be lacunas in our hospitality food. I hope our guests and external participants will forgive us and wish us to visit again. Every colorful event becomes a gala for its own reason, but no doubt it involves a series of tireless efforts from volunteers in the background. I thank Nalini sir for his effort in the live telecasting of the events. I also thank Anirudh sir for his sincere effort and support. I also thank my dear friends from MTech second year and my dear juniors for their support to make this a big success. A special mention, Pradipda and Sunilda for capturing each and every moments throughout the course. A big round of applause for them. Last but not the least, it is a bit weird to thank the organizer or coordinator being in the province of organizing team, but I cannot stop. It is conceivable to say that you cannot express his tireless efforts. You cannot express his efforts in words. It's like endless intrusion, speechless conclusion. Yes, Dr. Rajiv Desar, he might have skipped lunch for this smooth running of the course. I have personally listened from him. Aaj bhi lunch naseeb mein nahi hai. I wish him all the best in future. A small suggestion to the participants personally, because for some few days I was also a teacher. A teacher will be the happiest person on universe if his students excel on his teachings more than him. Whenever your work You work, go back to your places, you work whatever teachings that you have got here. If you find some results successful, please inform sir and the coordinator. They will be the happiest person on campus. Finally, the air is human. I might have missed out some of the names. Definitely, I mentioned them more special to me. With all positivities in mind, I conclude Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina, Sarve Santu Niramaya, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyatu, Ma Kaschit Dukha. Thank you.
Thank you. So now I request our Dean Academic to declare this session closed.
It's closed. And
So there is an announcement that we are having another course from Monday on radio frequency antenna, organized by Department of Electronics and Communication. The expert is Professor Nasimuddin from Singapore. So if you are interested, some of you in communication engineering, you can join that course. Okay. Coordinator is Dr. Taimur Khan. Yes. So now I request all of you to join for a high tea, have an interaction. So goodbye to all the external participants. We will meet again. The world is very big. Thank you. Thank you all.